Welcome to the Northwest Indiana Wrestling Action Program here on WVLP 103.1 FM in Valparaiso, Indiana. I'm Ken, the Metal Professor, and you're about to hear delayed audio coverage of Revolution Championship Wrestling's event, the Revolution Rumble, from Saturday, September 28th in South Bend, Indiana. This is Ken, the Metal Professor. I am at the Goodson Event Center in South Bend, Indiana for Revolution Championship Wrestling's Revolution Rumble in 2024. The notes of Sweet Caroline are blasting through the venue. That means the show is about to begin. There you go. The crowd even has the chorus. So I'm going to be bringing you audio of all of the events. So by the end of this, you'll know who was beating each other up, who won the matches, and anything else interesting that happened. So a 3-hour wrestling show compressed down to an hour on radio, whatever. The show's about to begin. To kick things off, we've got Brutus Dillon with RCW General Manager Jamar Jupiter in the ring.
Some people know this, a lot of people don't. Our next show is October 19th. Our next show is also the last show here ever at the Goodson Street Event Center. We are no longer going to be here. I don't know what the future holds after October 19th, but I'm sure that the general manager and all the management team are going to do their best on finding a new home for RCW in 2025. So with that being said, a lot of you are here tonight. Thank you for coming out here tonight. But I hope each and every one of you tell somebody, everybody, to be here October 19th. Because we are going to blow the roof off this place for our last time here. Now on to tonight. Mr. General Manager, I was in the back. I looked over the Rumble list in the back, and I saw that there's only 29 participants in the Rumble when there's supposed to be.
Ryan Epic has joined the party in the ring. Brutus Dillon just pointed out there's only 29 people registered for the 30-person Revolution Rumble. I don't know what to make of this because there's 3 people in the ring and nobody's gotten punched yet.
I know I'm ready. Bring out my tag team partner. Let's have this start right here, right now. Let's go.
There we go. The RCW business meeting is concluded and now it's time for some punching. We are just about ready for the first match on the card. It was 10 minutes after the official showtime, and still nobody has gotten punched. I'm starting to get antsy. We got Brutus Dillon and Nelson Edward Robert Doolittle V teaming up against Funk and Fresh. What we've learned since the start of the show is that, first of all, you guys know how Rumbles work, right? We're going to have one later. There will be 30 entrants. Each new entrant coming in after a specified amount of time. And the losers of this tag team match will have to enter as numbers 1 and 2, meaning that if one of them is going to win the Rumble, they have to outlast 28 other people. We've also learned that until just a few minutes ago, there was no number 30, not in the order of entrance, but just in the list of people that will be in it. Ryan Epic came out and said he's feeling old and maybe he doesn't have it anymore, and so if he doesn't win the whole thing, he's going to call it quits. And there we go, our first elbow, first arm drag takeover, and first power slam of the night. Brutus Dillon and Nerd the Fifth taking on Funk and Fresh. So far, this match has been the wrestling equivalent of a friendly when soccer teams meet in a friendlies match. The crowd likes both teams, but there are stakes to the match, so the punching doesn't have a lot of heat behind it. But you don't want to lose this match, or else you'll be entrance number 1 and 2 in the upcoming Rumble. It took a while to start the match because Funk and Fresh were both arguing over who actually had to start against Brutus Dillon. Funk lost that argument. Now Dillon is running from corner to corner, squishing both of them. And the head bonk. This match has turned into a game of chicken like you would see in a swimming pool, with Nelson Edward Robert Doolittle V sitting on top of Brutus Dillon's shoulders and Fresh sitting on top of Funk's shoulders, until Funk just kicked Brutus Dillon in the delicate spot, forcing him to just drop Nerd to the mat. And now Dillon has grabbed Fresh with a choke slam right off of Funk's shoulders, and both of them go down to the mat. And not too long after that, so Funk and Fresh have to be entrance number 1 and 2 in the Rumble, and they're tag team partners, which means they're going to have to try to eliminate each other right off the bat. A hooded menace has come into the ring and clobbered both Funk and Fresh with a steel chair. Hooded with a mask, so we have no idea who it is right now. And now he's just disappearing. If you're going to hit somebody with a steel chair, at least own it.
All right, we're going to continue on, but first, there are a couple birthdays. I wonder who, right? We also have Philip Jones, Marjorie Crane. Oh, Kendra Raider star. I wonder who that could be. Grandpa Ken and Melody Luther. All right, if everyone wants to join me, we're going to yell happy birthday on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday! Thank you. Are you ready for your next match?
This next match is Sean Phoenix against Tyler Matthews for Matthews RCW No Limits Championship. You can tell who the crowd wants to win this match. We'll see what Tyler Matthews has to say about that. There's definitely a mix of styles in this match. You've got Tyler Matthews, who is thick and stocky, and then you have Sean Phoenix, who is a little bit more wiry and agile. And so you have the bolder getting through on strength and viciousness, and Sean Phoenix trying to counter that with agility. So far, it's been a little bit like surf pounding against an immovable rock. So Phoenix hasn't had a whole lot of luck yet. Now he does seem to finally be breaking through with throwing an elbow and a drop kick. Clothesline that almost turned Tyler Matthews upside down. That was a standing shooting star press, but only a 2 count. And Tyler Matthews just outsmarted himself. He was getting obsessed with the little lighter that Sean Phoenix brings to the ring. Was threatening Phoenix with it when Sean Phoenix just rolled him up and got a 3 count. Although Phoenix is not leaving with the belt, so maybe I missed that this was a non-title defense, perhaps? Well, anyway, Tyler Matthews is not taking it well, as you can imagine. The third match is a tag team match. We've got Xander Bennett and Alex Van Zant on one side, and the other side is a team that I've not seen before, and I couldn't clearly understand their introduction, so hopefully I can fill you in later on, but they are large. Well, thank goodness for Facebook advertising. The name of this team is the Black Hand Society. And right now, the two of them together have Xander Bennett up and over their shoulders, and they bring him crashing down on his back. The gentleman who was getting beat up in the ring, let's call him Black Hand Society number 1, had been in there for a while with Van Zant and Xander Bennett, tagging themselves in and out, taking turns, dealing out some punishment. But Black Hand number 1 just came off the ropes with a slingshot clothesline. Now he's tagged in his partner, who I will cleverly call Black Hand number 2. And he's come in with a clothesline for Van Zant, a clothesline for Bennett, tilt-a-whirl power bomb on Van Zant. He's got Bennett up and over, and now he and his partner with a tag team DDT until Bennett breaks up the pinfall attempt.
Here are your winners, Alex Van Zant and Xander Bennett.
Van Zant and Bennett are the winners. That is after a severe case of shenanigans involving interference from their manager, who stepped into the ring while the ref was distracted, gave a clothesline and a knee to the head of Black Hand Society number 1, allowing Xander Bennett and Alex Van Zant to take the win. Jaden Quick is in the ring. with RCW General Manager Jamar Jupiter. Jaden Quick's original opponent was unable to be here, so I think he's about to learn who he's going to be facing.
You do have an opponent tonight. Someone you and I know very well. I had a handful of tag team matches with this man, and you used to be his partner. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jaden Quick's opponent, Daniel Stark. Really?
Daniel Stark is his opponent, and Jaden Quick is having a temper tantrum. The word that comes to mind when watching Jaden Quick's attitude is smarmy. That is the word of the day, and that's surprising because the last time I saw him wrestle, he seemed to have it together, but not tonight. Anyway, Jaden Quick against Daniel Stark. I am being a little bit brief with the recaps of these matches. Well, they're not recaps because I'm talking to you as they're happening, but the cutting in and out I'm being very brief with because I do need to keep this broadcast under an hour altogether. And I know from past experience that capturing all the entrants and eliminations during the Revolution Rumble is going to take up a good chunk of that. So, because there's 30 people going in and out. So apologies to the people in the preliminary matches. But yeah, I got to squeeze it in. So I'm trying to keep it to a minimum. And in fact, I just wasted half a minute that I shouldn't have. Jaden Quick is surprised that his tactics have backfired on him as he crotched himself on the second rope. There's a big backdrop from Daniel Stark, but not for the finish. Stark is up to something. Oh, now he's just kind of pacing around the ring, coming off the ropes. Oh, looks like he was going for a knee strike. Jaden Quick dropped out of the way and then hit him with a palm thrust. And Daniel Stark is just down like a slug. Referee caught Jaden Quick doing something, and he is giving him a scolding. And Daniel Stark takes the advantage and puts Jaden Quick into a stranglehold type submission. And Jaden Quick taps out.
Here is your winner, the Phoenix, Daniel Stark.
This second half of the show here at Revolution Championship Wrestling in South Bend, Indiana. On Saturday, September 28th, we got Isaiah Moore taking on a returning Dustin Mack, and Dustin Mack didn't even wait for the ring bell before attacking. And right now, he's saved up a bundle of energy from his last appearance. Isaiah Moore, the current RCW Heart of the Revolution champion, has welcomed Dustin Mack back with some knife edge chops. There's another one. That had to hurt. Well, but Dustin Mack has just kind of shrugged it off and is walking out from the corner. And Isaiah Moore is not impressed. But now he's getting punched in the face. So this half of the show is starting off with some good punching. A lot faster than the first half. That first half started off good, but not with, vicious punching right away. This match hasn't wasted any time, and there goes Dustin Mack down to the mat. And so given that Dustin Mack has been off duty for quite a while here, I wouldn't have expected him to be hanging in there with Isaiah Moore as long as he has. Right now, though, he's in a sleeper hold, and the ref has dropped the arm once, dropped it twice, and now you know what happens. Oh, he didn't let that arm drop. all the way down. And he's trying to come to his feet. Punches more in the gut, does it again. Breaks out of the hold entirely. Until he gets kicked in the gut and in the chin. But now he's blocking the kicks, and he delivers a kick of his own. And a clothesline takes down Isaiah Moore.
Part of the Revolution champion, Isaiah Moore.
Well, I was distracted a minute by the delivery of food to the WVLP table, so I missed the actual conclusion of that match. But Isaiah Moore is the winner, and he retains his Heart of the Revolution championship.
Last real man, former Ring of Honor World Television Champion, Silas Young. And his opponent, weighing in at 230 pounds, ass naked. He is your RCW Heavyweight Champion, Big, Bad, Beautiful, Bob Backus.
The second match of the second half. RCW Heavyweight Champion Bob Backus taking on veteran Silas Young. Oh, Silas has the microphone.
I gotta ask you guys something. Are you guys here to watch a heavyweight title match tonight? One more time. Are you guys here to watch a heavyweight title match tonight? Well, then you, my friends, are going to be in store for some history. Because tonight, we're going to have a new champ.
Backus has got himself up on the top turnbuckle in the corner, but Silas Young came over and started throwing punches upwards, and now Young is up on the second rope, looking like he might be ready to try to suplex Backus into the ring, but Backus escapes with a headbutt until Silas comes right back into the corner with a chop and a punch. Oh, he's climbing up to that second rope again. Now he's going up to the third rope. This could make a lot of noise if he hits it. Nope, Backus blocks it. But they are both up on, oh, now they're both standing up on that top rope, and there you go. Silas Young takes Backus up and over with a giant suplex. That's one of those moves that I think affects both people equally. Silas slowly rolls over and drapes his arm across Backus. And Backus just leisurely puts his left leg up on the lower rope to break the count. Silas is down, Backus is up on the top corner. Comes off with a big flying elbow. And that is it. Bob Backus holds on to his title.
RCW Heavyweight Champion, Big, Bad, Beautiful, Bob Backus.
You are listening to the Northwest Indiana Wrestling Action Program on WVLP 103.1 LPFM in Valparaiso, Indiana.
Two in the Revolution Rumble will begin in the ring. Every second, every 60 seconds thereafter, a new participant will enter until all 30 have entered the ring. The only way you can be eliminated is if you are thrown over the top
So you may remember from the beginning of the show, probably about, hopefully, if I'm doing this right, about 25, 30 minutes ago at most for you, but about 2 hours ago for me, Funk and Fresh were the the losers in the first match on the card, and the losers of that match locked themselves into spots 1 and 2 in the Revolution Rumble. That Rumble is underway. Funk and Fresh have come out. Now, theoretically, they are supposed to try to eliminate each other. That's the point of the Rumble, but they are tag team partners. So will they just dawdle for a minute, or are they actually going to go at it? So the bell just rang. These guys have 1 minute in the ring before the next contestant enters, and they've actually locked up. And a collar and elbow tie-up, and they've rolled themselves out to the floor. And now they're rolling themselves around the outside of the ring. Okay, so it looked like they might be taking this seriously, but now it just seems like a little time wasting, which can't blame them. You don't want to eliminate your own tag team partner yet. What would be interesting is if these two lasted all the way through to the end and they were the final 2 contestants. Handstand to come out of a headlock in between knees. So at this point, this becomes the game of me trying to keep track of the entrants and the eliminations. Do my best to tell you who they are. There is no way I'm going to know all 30 names. Well, here comes Theo Storm. And he's had enough of both Funk and Fresh and their nonsense. Ryan Epic is coming in at number 4. No eliminations yet, but it's still very early. Now, also, if you remember from the very beginning of the show, Ryan Epic claimed that if he doesn't win this whole thing, he's going to retire. And he's coming in at number 4, so he has a long road ahead, but he's delivering suplexes one after the other to everybody in the ring. Oh, and he threw Theo over the top rope, but Theo didn't go to the floor. And I think we're about to get, and yep, there we go, entrant number 5.
Number 5, Camden Francis.
Caden Francis? Did I hear that right? Ring announcer Kendra has the official timekeeper's device. Looks like a pink iPhone. Camden Francis. And I know this because he has a shirt that says Camden. That is really helpful. And that sounds like sarcasm, but actually I appreciate it. Wear clothing that says who you are. Giant spear on Ryan Epic. Clothesline on Theo Storm. He's cleaning house. Oh, now he's got tangled up in the ropes with Mr. Fresh. I took a very brief break there to sneak over to the timekeeper's table and take a picture of the list of entrants that ring announcer Kendra has so that I could make sure to get these names right. And she was kind enough to share. So we've had Camden Francis at number 5, CFR at number 6, Sean Estevez at number 7, and then I knew this guy, which is why I was able to get up and go over there to get the picture. Anthony Lee is in at number 8. Seems like every time I see him, he's in a little bit better shape than the time before. Oh, that was a monster power slam onto Funk. Here comes Kevin Storm at number 9. First thing Kevin Storm did was deliver a spine buster to Anthony Lee. He went after the biggest guy in the ring. I don't think anybody's been eliminated yet. Storm just took down somebody else. There are like 8 or 9 people in there, so it's kind of hard to keep them separated visually. Oh, Anthony Lee has got his revenge. He just put Kevin Storm up on the top rope, but not out of the ring. Here comes Sean Sparks. He turned his back on his partner Travesty recently. Boo that man. We don't like him anymore. Darren Fly is entering at number 12. Before him was Eddie Rose at number 11. I've never seen Eddie Rose before. I believe in the meantime, Anthony Lee may have eliminated Sean Estevez. And now he's got his hands on Darren Fly, who hung onto the top rope. Leg lock around Anthony Lee's head. Sends him rolling to the other side of the ring. Fresh just grabbed a chest full of Camden Francis and twisted. Derek Xavier coming in at number 13. He sounds popular. I don't know if I've seen him before. Here comes number 14, billed as the Masked Superstar. Oh, he's the person that came out earlier and interfered in one of the matches in the first half. Still got the hoodie, still got the face mask. Everybody else is still in the ring other than Estevez. I don't know if there's been an elimination. Anthony Lee has Kevin Storm dangling on the outside of the ropes upside down. Well, it looks like Funk and Fresh have teamed up to rip the mask off of the masked stranger, and it is
Number 15, Hunter
it is Jorge Bravo. Hunter Hendricks coming out. He's number 15. We are halfway through the entrance. Travesty has just entered, and he is going right towards Sean Sparks until Xavier and Eddie Rose attack him from behind. That is a bunch of nonsense. Travesty just slammed their heads together. Now he's got his hands on Sean Sparks, but oh no! Xavier and Eddie Rose have eliminated Travesty. He was in there for a whole 30 seconds. All right, now we're going to get the ring cleared out because here comes Brutus Dillon. Damian Castle has entered at 18. He is one of the Black Hand Society, so now I know one of their names. I don't have to call them Black Hand Society number 2 anymore. Until next time when I might have forgotten their names again. He came in and dropped Theo Storm on his back. Now Anthony Lee's going after him. Up. Brutus Dillon just threw somebody up over the top rope. I think it might have been Camden Francis. who is now being told to go to the back by a couple of refs on the outside. Who's next?
Number 19, Tony Thunder.
Hey, Tony Thunder. Darren Fly is out. Xander Bennett is in as the next entrant. Daniel Stark had come in before Bennett, and I don't know if I mentioned that. Oh my. You probably heard that. That was Brutus Dillon collapsing the chest of Derek Xavier. You ever seen one of those cartoons where somebody turns sideways and disappears? That's what his chest is going to look like now, because it has been flattened. It's like an initiation up there. Poor Xavier. Oh, now Ryan Epic was about to chop him too, and then he just poked him in the eye.
Number 22.
Who's next?
Jensen.
Jensen. Going to come in and clean out the boys. We're up to 24 after Jensen had come Ajax. And now Nerd the Fifth making another appearance. Sean Phoenix had entered at number 25, and now Alex Van Zant at number 26. Nelson Edward Robert Doolittle the Fifth was eliminated very quickly after his entrance by Jensen. I'm trying to, if I go down the list and see who's not in the ring anymore. I captured some of the eliminations. I don't think I got all of them, but if there's somebody I don't mention again, they've been eliminated, right? Let's see, is Xander Bennett still up there? Yes. Daniel Stark, is he still up there? Uh-oh. Anthony Lee is on the floor. Does that mean he was eliminated? Yeah, he's going to the back. Here comes Isaiah Moore. He is number 27. 3 more after this. Yeah, the ring is definitely cleared out. Oh, Ryan Epic is still in there, though. Until Isaiah Moore just turned him inside out with a clothesline. And remember, if Epic loses, well, not if he loses, but if he's eliminated, he says he's going to call it quits. Yep, there. Daniel Stark is still in there. Kevin Storm is still in there. Bennett's still in there. Tony Thunder's still in there. Jensen and Ajax are still in there. Brutus Dillon's still in there. Alex Van Zant. Jensen just kicked Kevin Storm right in the noggin. Sean Phoenix tried to throw himself like a lawn dart at Brutus Dillon, and he just bounced off of his stomach.
28, Tommy Zero.
Tommy Zero, another name that I don't recognize. And that's Zero with an X. Ah, he's the other person from the Black Hand Society. So, I think. Yeah, I think so. So, now I don't have to call either one of them Black Hand Society number 1 or 2. And he eliminated somebody. Who was it? Yep, he eliminated Van Zant. And he just eliminated Bennett. So, revenge from earlier. Oh, and Daniel Stark just kicked him in the face. Ajax has now clobbered Kevin Storm right in the corner with a hip attack. Oh, I heard a thud. Somebody else went to the floor. Nope. It was Isaiah Moore, but he actually hit the edge of the mat, not the floor. And now he hits the floor, up and over that top rope. Dustin Mack coming in at number 29. There's only one more to go until the eliminations really kick in. And the final entrant at number 30 is Tyler Matthews. And he just sent Sean Phoenix right to the mat with a punch. And now he's going after Brutus Dillon. Oh, he's going after everybody. He's just making the rounds and punching everybody in turn. So we got Dustin Mack, Tony Thunder, Tommy Zero, Sean Phoenix, Daniel Stark, Kevin Storm, Ajax, and Jensen, and Brutus Dillon. Did I say Theo Storm? Those are the people still left in the ring. Up, Sean Phoenix is eliminated by Tyler Matthews. I'll check back in when we're down to the last few. I just realized I've been talking for like a minute while my audio is paused. So, take 2. We're down to 6 people. Tyler Matthews, Brutus Dillon, Ryan Epic, Kevin Storm, Daniel Stark, and one more. Who else? Theo Storm. 2 Storms. Oh, Tyler Matthews just eliminated all 3 people that were lined up on the edge. So now we're down to Ryan Epic, Tyler Matthews, and Brutus Dillon. I was wanting Epic to win, but now Tyler Matthews might be my favorite, but he's gone. Ryan Epic gave him the low bridge. Matthews went up and over to the floor. So now it's down to Epic and Dillon. Dillon has a lot of respect for Epic. It would be a shame if he eliminated Epic and was the person who caused Ryan Epic to retire. And Epic just took Dillon up and over into a neck breaker. Now he's off the top turnbuckle with his swanton. You know, he said he was getting old and didn't have much in him anymore, but he's looking pretty good right now. And a clothesline on Dillon at the ropes, but not strong enough to send Dillon up and over that top rope. It's kind of like a Honda trying to knock a giant pickup truck off the road. And that giant pickup truck just clotheslined the Honda into oblivion, and he dismissively tossed Epic over the top rope. And then Dillon turned around, not waiting to see that Epic actually caught himself and didn't go to the floor. And here he comes, a splash off of the top corner turnbuckle, but Dillon just caught him right in the air, taking him over to the side, tosses him over the top rope, but Epic is on his feet on the apron, and he's got Dillon in a chokehold over that top rope. He's hanging there, applying all of his own weight into that chokehold until Dillon picks him up and throws him off. But he threw him into the ring, gives Dillon a low bridge, but Dillon didn't go to the floor. And now it's kind of a slow motion low bridge, so I'm sort of glad that wasn't the last of it. Epic throws an elbow at Dillon. Dillon is outside the ropes on the apron, looking sluggish. Epic has thrown 3 elbows at him, but this time Dillon catches him in the choke slam position, throws him down to the mat. And now Dillon's coming back in the ring to pursue. Now he's got his hand raised in the air, the "I'm about to choke slam the hell out of you" motion. Epic struggles to his feet. Dillon's got him in the old choke slam, up and down. That doesn't end it. He's still got to put Epic up and over. Dillon, if you eliminate Ryan Epic, you won't be able to sleep tonight. And he did it. Dillon has eliminated Ryan Epic from the match, and according to what Epic said earlier, from wrestling. So let's see. Yeah, Dylan's got the microphone now.
Cut it!
He doesn't want to do his friend like that.
Bacchus!
Oh, so he has no interest in Ryan Epic. His story. The winner of this did get a title match at a time and place of choosing. He's calling out Bacchus. Is Bacchus? Yep, Bacchus has just strolled out through the curtain.
Rumble, you have up to 1 year to cash in your heavyweight championship match. You know what? I'm not going to take my time. We're going to do this October 19th at the last show ever here. Me and you, one-on-one for the RCW Heavyweight Championship. And I guarantee on October 19th, at the end of the night, they're going to be saying, and new RCW Heavyweight Champion, Brutus Dillon.
Bacchus does not look impressed. Let's see what he says.
I am going to leave your soul in this shitty ass building.
No, that's just not nice to this home of RCW for the last several years. I got to remember to bleep that out.
Thank you for everybody coming out here tonight. I expect to see you all here October 19th when I whoop Bacchus' ass and become the new heavyweight champion. Everybody be safe going home. Thank you.
And there, that's a wrap. This has been the Revolution Rumble, put on by Revolution Championship Wrestling at the Goodson Event Center in South Bend, Indiana, the penultimate RCW show in this building. The building is being renovated and geared up for other types of things, I guess. So this won't be RCW's home anymore after next month.
Don't forget to check out all of
I'm Ken the Metal Professor. This has been the Northwest Indiana Wrestling Action Program on WVLP 103.1 FM in Valparaiso, Indiana. Thanks for listening to Wrestling on the Radio.